All right, here we go. Everyone shut up. Team Affinity expands to 3 chapters each season and more ways to earn progress across multiplayer and single player modes. Oh my God. We're going to go one by one here. They have multiple sections. They're showing everything here. Holy hell. All right, we see the packs, new UI, Ballin' is a Habit has a rework change. Team Affinity has been a fan favorite content release for years and a pinnacle place to find and earn cards from our favorite teams. And this year, Team Affinity will no longer be a once per season content drop. In the new seasonal Diamond Dynasty, Team Affinity will be released 3 times per season. That's once every 4 weeks. For example, in Season 1, Team Affinity will have 3 major updates. Season 1, Chapter 1 at launch, Season 1, Chapter 2 in mid-April, Season 1, Chapter 3 in May. 89 overall. Power creeps back. Our fans can expect 30 new player cards, 1 from each MLB team with each new Team Affinity chapter. In addition, new unlocks and packs will be aplenty in reward paths to customize your profile and rep your favorite team. Look for these TA Chapter 1 bosses in Team Affinity at launch, including a new legend, Brian Dozier. Dozier's back in the game. This card's back in the game. The Takashi Okazaki series is back. Attributes shown here are not final and may change. That's interesting. These legends are 89 overall at Chapter 1 in Chapter 1 at launch, but each subsequent chapter, Team Affinity in Season 1 will have better and better player overall cards. Okay, so we have progression. We have a power creep. Right here, it's saying it right here. The cards are going to, it doesn't matter what their stats are or what their overalls necessarily are to start, but they're going to be going up. All right, now some Q&A about it. If Team Affinity rewards roll out faster with better rewards, will it take longer to earn them? As mentioned previously, there are now 3 chapter content drops per season, 6 division programs each, but progressing through these programs will be quicker than in years past. Okay? Well, I have to play specific modes to earn TA rewards. Very important. Our goal is to add enough Team Affinity content to every chapter and let you choose your own path in Diamond Dynasty to obtain those rewards. Expect moments, multiplayer missions, single player missions, repeatable missions, conquest maps, showdowns, and exchanges with each new drop. That said, we still want each Team Affinity release to feel unique, from the types of moments to mission variety to the amounts of conquest maps and showdowns. We envision each Team Affinity chapter to be a little different throughout the year. Are there any repeatable ways to earn Team Affinity progress? Yes, Team Affinity vouchers can be earned repeatedly in a number of modes. Thank God. And you can choose where in the 6 Team Affinity division programs you wish to exchange them. How these vouchers are obtained will be unique to each season and chapter. There are repeatable ways. We don't have to follow the same formulaic structure. We could actually do things the way we want to, from what it seems in this FAQ over here, I guess. A little frequently asked questions. I'm assuming this is an FAQ of what they assume people would ask. Where can I earn Team Affinity progress? You could play anywhere in Diamond Dynasty to earn Team Affinity progress. Tally innings pitched with AL East players. Tally 8 innings pitched with AL East players in multiplayer Diamond Dynasty game modes. Where to play 1v1 ranked, Battle Royale, and events. Okay. Where's the offline? It doesn't really say online. Oh, multiplayer. Let's go. I missed that. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. We have a lot more to read, guys. There's a lot of sections here. They dropped a bomb. Play your way. However you choose to play in Diamond Dynasty, whether you're dominating single-player conquest maps, building theme teams to complete Team Affinity missions, or competing against the best of the best multiplayer competition and ranked, we want you to reach your favorite rewards. Thank you. We can't wait for you to experience the new and exciting changes coming with seasonal Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 24. And of course, we look forward to revealing the new class of legends and many more fun surprises soon. Don't forget to mark your calendars. Join us for live content feature premiere of March 14th. Okay, that's that. Before you go, whoa, we want to send a huge shout out to everyone in the MLB The Show community. Your passion shines through clearly in all the lively discussions and constructive feedback posted every single day. The input invigorates us as we strive to make MLB The Show the best we see it each passing year. We see you and we're grateful for the ongoing support. Thank you. Who the f is that? Who is that? Someone smarter than me will figure that out. All right, on to the next. Cornerstone Cards, Seasonal Starter Packs, and Head Start Rewards. This is Section 2, Chapter 2, I guess. Diamond Dynasty players will receive free rewards at the beginning of each new season, and it starts with the Cornerstone Card Choice Pack, available on day 1 or whenever players decide to start the new season. What are Cornerstone Cards? Cornerstone players are captain cards with special abilities, captain cards, that will help you build your dream team of baseball superstars. At the beginning of each season, a Cornerstone Choice Pack will be delivered into your inventory automatically, where you can then choose one of 4 seasonal player cards as your Cornerstone captain. You will have important decisions to make. Do you want to start your team with a Ghost Fork throwing ace or a legendary pinpoint pitcher? Or would you like to start your team with an all-star corner infielder or a speedy outfielder that chases down every fly ball in the gap? This reeks of lineup construction. Please tell me that's back in the game where actually we have diversified roles. These 4 Cornerstone Captains have unique team building boosts for your dream team archetype, so choose wisely. And with that said, here's a peek at the Season 1 Cornerstone cards. Arenado and Buxton bring the bats, while Senga and Maddox could be your opening day ace. Who will it be if you can only choose one to be your Cornerstone Captain? I think I speak for all of us when I say that's probably Byron Buxton. Let's be real here. He's going to have low contacts, but he's going to have incredible fielding and power, and that is going to be so important early game if there's 88s everywhere. If there's 88s, that means there's 88 overall pitchers, which means that PCI sizes are going to be big, which means that Buxton doesn't give a shit. But I love you, Senga. Why does it say new for you and not for anybody else? Oh! Seasonal starter packs. In addition to Cornerstone choice packs, Diamond Dynasty players will also find a 5-pack seasonal starter bundle in their inventories to help build their lineup and fill collections. Head Start rewards, and don't forget, Head Start rewards will return at the start of season 2. Players will receive better rewards depending on how well they perform in the previous season. We encourage everyone to conquer as many challenges as you can to build momentum heading into the next season. Let's go. We know you're keen to shake up your lineup often. That's why this year in Diamond Dynasty, we're focused on delivering impactful reward cards at a faster pace as each season unfolds. Thank you. Seasons are back. We'll typically run 12 weeks, approximately 3 months. At launch, anticipate some of the highest rated season 1 cards to start at 91 overalls, with the new content drops gradually pushing the bar higher overall each season contained until we reach those coveted 99s. Those with a sharp eye may notice this will result in a much smaller amount of high rated diamonds at launch. We heard our fans on this topic. But while most of the content, while most of the game will follow the new gradual climb in overalls each season, there is one outlier: the live series collection reward. We know our fans love earning that sweet 99 core reward once this collection is completed. That means sets are back. In a way, we see core here. So of course it's still a thing in 24. This reward will take a considerable amount of time and skill, so prepare to level up not only your squad but also your prowess on the sticks if you want to earn it. A saying that our development team has coined is that it feels good to be bad and then get good. Okay, so they're saying it feels good to see your sense of progression to the game and get better. Add new career profiles that show that. Thank you. We hope that our players will share this sentiment and play to 99 with us. Play to 99 with us every single season it unfolds. All right, quick pause. Let me break this down. What does this mean for content this year? Sets and seasons are back, but, big but here, large one. Seasons are reduced. This is something that I said should happen, I think, where it's less seasons and sets. There was too many of them, and the carryover was dumb. But instead of 99s every single sets and season, it is condensed seasons. Just how many did it say it was? There will be a three months long, and it's going to be a progression. So each and every individual new set and season will restart at 91 and push their way back up to 99. I think that's what that works here. So every time there's it seems that we're building. Yes, sets and seasons are back, but it's not just starting with 99s and plugging new 99s into your team. This is the way that this is something that people have been pitching, which is run the sets and seasons back, but have an overall progression within the sets and seasons. So you have it so it starts with low overalls, and you want to get better cards as it goes on, which I think it might be the best of both worlds. You're not going to see the same cards all year long, but you're still going to have that sense of team progression and team building that we missed out so much on in 23, which is nice. I like the headliners rework back. I like Ballins being blue this year. I like the way this UI looks, so that's cool. Moving on. We have a lot more to get to, it seems. Sellable rewards and free packs weekly. Seasonal Diamond Dynasty isn't the only big change that we're introducing this year. So they're pitching Seasonal Diamond Dynasty as a new thing. This to me seems that every new season is going to be much more of a reset as opposed to this past year in 23. We have had a renewed focus on our game economy with our dedication to more frequent Team Affinity content drops. We want to ensure that some of these top tier player cards can be accessible to all. In 24, there will be more ways to attain the higher tier reward cards for multiplayer modes like ranked BR events. Ranked programs will feature sellable rewards, including a new exclusive program player for you to earn in ranked solo or co-op gameplay. Battle Royale Flawless will start at 10-0 for the best reward pick, no longer 12-0. Whoa. Down from 12-0 requirements in years past. Events now last for 2 weeks, giving you more time to earn those rewards. And for everyone, starting when the game launches, keep an eye on the show shop each week for a free pack, including some theme drops throughout the MLB season. Here's a hint for the first themed freebie. Where will the first MLB games be played during the regular season? We'll think about that later. Where should you expect rewards? In MLB The Show 24, we set out to create a better balance of how our players can earn rewards throughout Diamond Dynasty. We want players to enjoy the game their way and feel like their efforts are rightfully rewarded. If you're someone who focused on multiplayer modes like ranked, BR, and events, you'll have the opportunity to earn higher rated rewards initially. On the other hand, if you prefer single player modes like mini seasons, conquest, and showdown, you'll have the opportunity to earn better rewards over time as overall progression escalates. So you're telling me that if you play something harder, that's way more difficult to do, you should get better rewards? Like Zoink Scoob. It's like we all knew that. Darn tootin' they're cooking right now, man. You should get shit if you grind versus CPU. It should just not be as good of the shit as those who grind against sweaty, twitchy thumbs who's 14 years old and really, really crazy good at the game. They're different. It has to be that way. Sorry. Is my room bugged? After listening to all the insightful feedback gathered from last year, we've renewed our focus on team building in Diamond Dynasty. Our aim is to infuse each in-game season with unique content to mirror the excitement we all feel with each new year of MLB, Major League Baseball. Okay. I missed a couple in the beginning. We're gonna go back and we're gonna cover the top of it. I didn't realize that's how that was laid out. Very interesting layout. Because if you click on the first, it takes you to the bottom. Really weird. Okay, seasonal Diamond Dynasty takes a refined approach to building your Diamond Dynasty team, featuring new cards released exclusively each season. It brings the familiar feeling of ascending from lower to higher rated cards, thank you, but this time at a more accelerated pace contained within each 12-week season. That's lovely. While some of the highest rated Season 1 cards will be 91 at launch, we expect most fans will work their way up by building and strategizing with silver and gold teams, that won't happen, before reaching the high 90 overalls that will be released over the course of each season through new and more frequent Team Affinity content drops. What? We have never used silver and gold in rank to start. That's weird. I'm confused by that. We hope you're ready for more team building. Not that I care, but we hope you're ready for more of the team building opportunities and new strategies as you upgrade your lineup and climb the leaderboards. Here are some of the tools to help you along the way. In-season cards are any cards released during the current active season. For example, Season 1 cards display S1 on the upper left corner. We know that, which means any cards you earn at launch can be added to your rank lineup during Season 1. As we transition into new seasons, any cards that are no longer in season can only be used in a wild card slot for all subsequent seasons. This is an important change for MLB The Show 23, where cards could overlap into 2 seasons. Yes, we talked about that. I said this, the overlap was one of the worst parts ever. It made 0 sense. Thank you. They listen, clearly. Our aim here is to keep the season-to-season experience fresh and to ensure new cards with lower overalls will have their time to shine as well. That's what ruined sets and seasons in a big way last year. No season was unique because you just got to use the 99s from the previous season. It didn't make sense. That's why only odd seasons felt somewhat good, because every odd season means that one season expired. Moving on. This is what lineups are going to look like. Okay, we see some golds here, man. I'm not against this. If it means better team building, I'm not against this. I doubt my team's going to look like this to start, but we'll see. I like the way this UI looks. It's a little bit kind of derivative of what we already seen, but it looks a little bit better. Core cards are returning. We know this already. Be on the lookout for extra special core card collection rewards of legends and flashbacks, including a special launch collection featuring our MLB The Show 24 cover athlete, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You get a 91 Vladdy. I like that card art. That's cool. Look at it. The 4-for-4's back. All right, my fault. Wild card slots, they're returning, but also with a twist. You can now unlock multiple wild card slots, up to 4 total, from the season XP reward path beginning in Season 2. I don't know if I like that. While you'll need to wait a season to start acquiring more wild card slots, it's never too early to start thinking about your Season 2 team building strategy and who to fill those wild card slots with. I'm gonna be real, I don't really like that. I know a lot of people wanted more wild card slots, but I think you have 4 of them, and now all of a sudden we're losing that unique feeling. I will say it gives you some room to maybe put some pitchers in there, but I don't know. Why is Joe Mauer blue? Interesting. This looks like a new charisma type art, but I don't like it. I don't really know if I like this. Is the only thing I don't like that I've seen so far. Immediately, like, boom, I like this. It's the only thing I've seen, but I'm willing to change my opinion on this as I see it play out. It is almost half your batting order, but in the same respect, they're assuming you're not going to wild card all players. I would rather this be 2 pitchers, 2 hitters. personally. Now, you may be wondering what goodies will help me start building my Diamond Dynasty squad each season. Don't worry, we've got you covered. All right, I covered all this already. We've officially touched on everything on this blog, guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll look to answer you. This is going to be a I think this is the live series. It looks a little like Mickey Mantle. It looks like a righty. It's either a righty with red sleeves or a righty with like, he's got like no sleeves and his skin looks weird because it's saturated. Is that Joe DiMaggio? What are they doing? Is that Joe DiMaggio? It is season 1. I think this is the live series collection, guys. If it's Joe DiMaggio, I'm sorry. I'm not going no money spent this year. I'm buying the thing. But anyways, guys, that's the whole video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you. And I'm excited. Out of all the things I saw, there was one thing that I was iffy on. The rest I really, really like. They mentioned getting rewards, the cream of the crop, back to the harder multiplayer modes. Thank the Lord, but also more ways to earn it by more rewards are sellable. Overall progression, more of a focus on lineup building, more of a focus on getting programs done whichever way you want. I love what I see. Absolutely. They get 2 W's. We'll catch you guys next video, man. Peace.